Hi, Ram fans. I'm Grace Reeder for CTV Sports alongside Tim McCall and Zach Trombetta. We are here for the first on-campus stadium game for the CSU Rams. As we saw when we came in, there were people already tailgating, drinking some beer. What did you see when you came in, Tim?
Oh, it was awesome. The campus is loaded with people tailgating right now. They're drinking beer, they're grilling out, eating burgers, getting rowdy. It's only 10:30 in the morning, still 2 hours till game, and the atmosphere here is already electric. You know, they've been waiting 68 months since they were announced that this stadium was going to be made, and all that waiting is culminating right now. The excitement is just through the roof, and this place is going to be rocking in 2 hours. I'm excited. You should be excited as well.
I'm excited too, and not only did we see students out there, but there's a ton of community members who've been waiting for the opportunity to come be at this stadium as well. One thing that we should be concerned about is how hot it is. All of us are kind of melting out here. We have weather anchor Zach Trombetta here to tell us a little bit about how hot the game is going to be when we get there.
Yeah, guys, it is really hot. I think my shoes are melting right now. Kickoff's around 12:30. We're expecting a temperature around 86 degrees, and it's only going to get warmer. On each sideline, they have the misters and fans going. They're going to need that.
Yeah, absolutely. And make sure, especially that if you're drinking alcohol, you have a lot of water when you come into the stadium. There's not a lot of shade right now, and especially with a kickoff time of 12:30, there will not be a lot of shade until the end of the game. So now let's talk a little bit about this matchup between CSU and the Beavers. Tim, what are you looking for at this game?
Well, what I think the big matchup is going to be the CSU running game versus the Oregon State running defense. The Oregon State defense allowed 218 yards per game on the ground last season. That's a lot. The three-headed running back tandem of Dallin Dawkins, Izzy Matthews, and Marvin Kinsey combined for 2,200 yards and 25 touchdowns last year. So with the Oregon State defense, if they haven't improved from last year, these three running backs for CSU are going to have a great day, and it's going to be a long day for that Beavers defense.
And like you said, the Beavers were ranked 102nd last year in defense, so the Rams definitely need to capitalize on their offense. One thing that we talked about a little bit in the offseason was also the quarterback race. It seems like at Colorado State University, we are always talking about someone who is breathing down Nick Stevens' back. This year it was Colin Hill again. So what are you expecting when it comes to Nick Stevens this season? Do you think that because he's got the starting quarterback spot going into this first game officially, that he's going to play better this season than last season when he was kind of going back and forth with Colin Hill?
Well, you know, he took over for Colin Hill last year, and a lot of people thought once Colin Hill got healthy, they were going to give the ball back to him. But, you know, over the offseason, Nick Stevens played better in the spring games. You know, he looked like a leader. He was chosen as the captain today. I think that goes to show you what Mike Bobo thinks of him. And if the coach has that confidence in him, I see him playing well. He finished with 19 touchdowns and only 5 interceptions in the 7 games he started last year. He was able to hook up with Michael Gallup for a touchdown in each game that he started. I don't envision him losing the job. I think he's going to play great.
I do too, and I also think that the combination of him and Michael Gallup is going to be one that's going to be really, really important for the Rams this year. I think they're going to connect really well this season. Well, for more sports, for our halftime report, our highlights, and our post-game report, go to our YouTube page or go to thecollegian.com. We look forward to bringing you more from the game today.